How mobile gaming has swept the globe in recent years is truly interesting. The popularity of mobile gaming just keeps growing. Now you can play games on your phone with visually amazing visuals comparable to those on a computer. Therefore, in today's video, we'll have a casual discussion about our top 10 favorite high-quality mobile games that will be available in September 2023 right away. Let's begin straight away. First up at number 1, we have Sky Combat. Sky Combat is a modern online simulator for mobile in which you will take the role of a pilot of jet fighters. The main task in the game is to destroy opponents who have invaded your airspace, take part in exciting competitions that take place in large and vast locations, improve your pilot skills while exploring new opportunities. Also, don't forget about tactical maneuvers that will help lead your well-coordinated team to the coveted victory. There is a sunny and rainy dynamic weather system in the game. The precise atmospheric scattering and dazzling sunlight make the aerial scene more realistic, improve your combat skills, and realistic and cool combat scenarios present an exciting air combat experience through any handheld mobile device. Breaking into number 2, we have City of Outlaws. This is an immersive, open global recreation that thrusts players into the gritty underworld of organized crime. In this recreation, you may navigate a sprawling city environment full of possibilities for criminal sports, heists, and strategic operations. As you push through the ranks of the criminal hierarchy, you'll want to make crucial selections, form alliances, and interact in dynamic multiplayer showdowns to establish your dominance. The sport offers a diverse range of activities from drug trafficking and smuggling to bank heists and unlawful playing, all set in a detailed and sensible urban place with a focus on strategic making plans, resource control, and reputation. Constructing City of Outlaws provides an intense game revel in wherein survival and fulfillment depend upon your cunning and competencies. Coming in at number 3, we have Ashfall. Ashfall is a third-person shooter MMORPG set in a post-apocalyptic world in the not-so-distant future. Humanity faces the aftermath of a devastating nuclear conflict initiated by artificial intelligence seeking revenge. As the protagonist of this narrative, your mission is to locate the core of creation in order to rescue the world within the game. You assume control of a fully customized character who embarks on explorations through abandoned cities, desolate deserts, and the battlefields of a bygone era. Your ultimate goal is to navigate the harsh realities of this post-apocalyptic society that envelopes you. Asphalt offers players a realistic and immersive RPG experience, boasting striking 3D visuals, a dynamic weather system, and engaging physics for combat encounters with adversaries. At number 4, we have REC.O.R.D. REC.O.R.D is a first-person shooter that immerses you in thrilling team combat, moving through varied settings full of war-torn buildings. During each game, you will need to be decisive when it comes to shooting enemies and dodging crossfire, reload your weapon, and face each battle with maximum intensity. Otherwise, you will be facing defeat. The 3D visuals allow you to feel the development of the action quite realistically. However, the camera has a fisheye lens that will help you monitor everything going on around you from a wider angle. So thanks to this perspective, you will feel the full anguish of being part of a bloody conflict. Likewise, the title includes a directional joystick that you can use to move in any direction. You can also make the most of the nooks and crannies between the torn down walls to hide from rivals. Down to number 5, we have eFootball 2024. This is the mobile version of Konami's popular soccer game, with which you can play thrilling soccer matches in the best stadiums around the world. You may still know it as PS24, but at the end of the day, the name doesn't really matter. What matters is the large number of players you can choose from as you fight to take your team to the top, all with a control system perfectly adapted to touchscreens. As in previous installments of the saga, eFootball 2024 incorporates countless new features designed to immerse you in each and every match you play. Thanks to Konami's efforts over the past year, in his edition of the 23-24 season, you'll find many virtual players whose physical characteristics match the real appearances of the best-known players. Moving on to number 6, we have High Energy Heroes. This is an FPS developed by Tencent, in which you can travel to a futuristic universe filled with all kinds of adventures. As you lead brave characters through each setting, try to shoot all your opponents while improving your character skills in order to strengthen your power. As with all games from this Asian giant, High Energy Heroes include stunning 3D visuals. Each setting and character has its own unique and detailed characteristics. To move your warrior through any area of the map. Use the directional joystick, and to shoot or as objects, simply tap the action buttons. Many features are highly reminiscent of the gameplay of Apex Legends. Both the controls and the visual design will remind you of thrilling battles between characters equipped with futuristic armor and weapons. Next up at number 7, we have Last Ultima. Last Ultima is an MMORPG set in a medieval fantasy world. Your character's objective is to put an end to the invasion of the Legion of Chaos, a force formed by demons and dragons that want to destroy the peace of your world. The gameplay is similar to other online RPGs. You'll have the help of other players to kill your enemies in each battle. The enemies you defeat leave rewards on the ground that you can use to improve your armor or skills.as for attacks. You'll have a basic attack that you can use as many times as you want. Special attacks, on the other hand, require ascertained wait time between uses in exchange for being able to use them less often. These attacks cause a greater amount of damage to your enemies. Battles can be performed manually. Coming in at number 8, we have DanMachi Battle. This is a game for mobile devices based on the anime Is-It-Wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon. It features a large cast of characters dubbed by professional actors. Moreover, its high-quality graphics will undoubtedly immerse you in a fantasy world full of areas to explore and enemies to defeat. The story follows the plot of the series, but this time you will be able to experience it first person by taking control of the main characters. Addition, DanMachi Battle Chronicle offers you exclusive content. In the game, you will experience all kinds of battles where you must use your skills to win. Fortunately, you will have a team to help you overcome all the conflict. Each character has their own skills and strengths, so you'll have to choose who you want on your team wisely. Next up at number 9, we have Slaughter. Slaughter is a third-person shooter that challenges your survival and shooting skills. You play as an intrepid space explorer sent to investigate a lost outpost. However, you soon discover that the outpost is overrun by unknown demonic creatures, and you must survive this terrifying environment while eliminating all enemies. The core gameplay of the game is shooting and survival. You need to use various weapons such as rifles, bazookas, etc. to defeat the enemies that keep coming at the same time. You need to find resources and supplies and keep enough health and ammo to survive this terrifying environment. There are rich tasks and levels waiting for you in the game. You will fight in a variety of terrifying scenarios, from narrow corridors to dark basements, all of which may be ambushed by enemies. And finally, at number 10, we have World War II. World War II is a multiplayer shooter set in World War II. Here, 2 teams of up to 5 players each can face off in enormous settings, many of them being recreations of important historic events and battles. First, you'll only have the classic team deathmatch mode unlocked. However, as you play and level up, you'll be able to unlock 5 more game modes, including arms race and knives only. Just to name AFEW. At the beginning of the game, you can choose between the 4 big participants in World War I: USSR, the USA, Japan, and Germany. You have to choose one nation for when you play on the Allied side, and another for when you play on the Axis side. From the same customization menu, you can also unlock and improve tons of weapons. You'll find more than a dozen handguns, machine guns, rifles, and shotguns that you can gradually level up. That's everything for today. However, there are a ton more games that we're sorry we couldn't include, so tell us what you're most anticipating. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button if you discovered a new game or this helped you in any way. I appreciate you coming. Next time.